It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa, Natalie,
Carrie,
Kristen,
Tara,
Stephanie.
We talk about whatever.
We completely restored this trailer.
Fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us. Hello, I'm Janet.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine.
Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. Carrie McCloud is here. Were you just mouthing? You were mouthing.
I was what?
You were mouthing my part.
I was.
It was like going to a concert and you're mouthing the words. I look up. That was so cute.
It feels like it's been a long time, so I had to, refresh.
Yes, it has been a while. Especially the last two times you've been on, we've had like parties here.
Yeah, which were fun.
Yes.
Both of them we made you blush.
Yep.
I don't think I'll make you blush today.
Is Amber ready to come on solo?
I think so.
You're kind of her agent.
She has moved in with her boyfriend now, so she doesn't have the dog issue. So yeah, she's going out of town tomorrow. But yes, I think she would, and I think she'd do great.
So I'm gonna have to look at her for one of the dates in April.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So I gotta say, every other time you've been on my podcast, you've showed up in sweats. So I've gotten in the habit of, yay! I get home from work and I put on my sweats. I opened the door tonight, and oh my gosh, are you going on a hot date?
No.
You even have like makeup on.
Yeah.
You don't typically, yeah.
I do actually. It's just faded, and
from
I put
the
it.
day.
Yeah, it's faded from the day, and today I just.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
We took a picture together.
Yeah, I finally took a picture with Janet, which is good because a lot of people seem to think that I'm fake. I don't
She's not
actually exist. But, I think I'm just dressing more because some of my clothes are starting to fit.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. And I'm pleased. I'm pleased. It's slow and it's taken a while, but it's making me happy that some of my clothes are starting to fit again, and I'm feeling good. So
you're looking great.
Thanks.
And it's that time of year, like you can start wearing less.
Yes.
So it's good that you feel good.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. So what's new? There's been a lot. Okay, you went to the Grizzly Rose for the first time. Which
I did.
People listening that might not be here in the Denver area, Grizzly Rose is this huge country music honky-tonk. Everyone's played there. Keith Urban, Garth Brooks, Chris Ledoux, I believe like Merle Haggard. I don't want to lie, so I don't want to start throwing names out there, but everyone. Miranda has played there. Blake has played there. Kenny Chesney, Toby Keith, everyone. Like, I am in awe every time I think of the history from the Grizzly Rose. And I was really excited that you got to go, but I was really bummed that I didn't get to go with you. So let's hear all about that night.
It was fantastic. So we went to go see, and it was spur of the moment, we went to go see Eric Pesley, who I love.
Tall redhead.
Yeah, and way hotter in person. He's definitely one of those that you look at the pictures and you're like, well, he's a cowboy. But, in person... But so good. It was so good. Well, I went with my friend Christy, and Christy better listen to this one because I'm mentioning her.
What? Christy? We have to get on
Christy
her.
could, yes. So Christy, I went with her, and she's so cute because we walk in. We just met there, and we walk in, and she's showing me around. She's
it's a big
actually,
enough place.
Yeah,
you have to get a tour.
She's actually showing me around, and she's like, "Here's where they eat, and here's where the mechanical bull is, and we should do that. And here's an empty space. I don't know what they do here. Here's the bar." And she's just totally showing me around. She was great to go with, and I got a little bit buzzed, which is easy for me
because you never.
I don't drink that much, so I was a little bit buzzed, and the DJs from the radio station came on. They were doing some sort of raffle, and you could win autographed CDs and autographed guitar. And it's just, they said it was $5, and I looked at Christy and I said, "Oh, I have $5. Let's go do this." So we walked over and we bought a raffle ticket, and I won the guitar. I won the autographed guitar, which was so incredibly cool. My very first time in this bar.
I gotta say that the next time might not be as awesome because that's pretty amazing.
I think it will be fun.
Beginner's luck.
I'm a line dancing fail, although I've been practicing on YouTube because I love the bar. And everybody's so tall in there.
There's a lot of tall cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah, to the point that I was thinking about going home and doing a search. And has there been some sort of research on, tall people gravitate to country music or...
Alan Jackson's pretty tall.
Corn-fed.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Blake Shelton, who, I love. But it was a great time, and I enjoyed it. Totally different vibe than rock.
Any other bar that you've ever been to?
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was cool. The people that we were sitting by, they were just totally awesome. It was fun. We had a really good time.
Country music fans are typically nice.
Yeah, and the men don't come up and just start grinding on you,
Nope.
which is wonderful.
Nope. they're gentlemen.
Yeah,
typically.
I might go this Friday.
What?
To see Ty Herndon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's from the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you liked Ty Herndon.
I don't know if I do.
You need to look him up.
Well, I sent the list to my friend Lisa. I sent the calendar, and I said, which one of these people do I like? So she sent me back 3 or 4 that she's like, well, definitely go to these. And I'm sure they're ones she likes, but...
You should take your Croc friends. Remember the people you house set for?
Oh, the ones that bought me the Crocs?
Uh-huh.
They won't go.
I bet they would like him, and I bet he might like them.
Oh.
Okay, we don't have to go into detail.
He's a rainbow lover.
It was recent that he came out and announced.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's kind of the environment where they've been that welcome to come out. So it's nice to see when they do now. And it's nice to see that not to stereotype people by any means, but
Right.
I know the cowboy thing was just kind of
Yes.
it was taboo.
It's that southern, small mind. They don't get out of the farm much.
Right.
But I feel like as time passes by, things change a little bit. And you can see that in today's country, and that's why some people don't like it, because it's progressive.
And they say it's not country, and I don't care. I like it.
It's 2015 in
I don't
country.
care what genre you call the music I like. I just like it.
All right, and then, so you want a guitar from Eric Pasley.
I did.
And then you got to hang out with Garth Brooks. What the heck?
Just for a moment, he came to Children's.
You sent me a video. Okay, first you sent me a text. Garth Brooks is coming to Children's. It's going to be a pretty big deal. And I'm like, holy muffin. What are you talking about? And then like a couple hours later, because at work I'm so busy, time flies. I think it was a couple hours later. You sent me a video, and you're like within inches of Garth Brooks' face.
And I was, but he was just, he was coming through. He did stop. It took a long time for him to come through, because he did stop and talk to the kids and take pictures with the kids, and and then he did a press conference there. So, and I know he's donated, or his foundation donated some money to Children's.
A couple of foundations that donate a lot of money, where he has like all of like major sports people, a percentage of their income they'll donate to a cause for children, and he's always been very charitable, which is awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome to see the kids really enjoy it, and it was it was pretty cool. We get a lot of celebrities, but he's one of the bigger names that has come into Children's for sure.
That's awesome that you got to experience that. I was jealous. Steve and I weren't going to go see him because Garth is doing 9 shows here in Denver. It's been 2 shows a day. Today he's off, and tomorrow is his last single show.
Right.
So he and Trisha Yearwood, no other opening act, have been rocking the Pepsi Center. And Steve and I weren't going to go, but then we were like, well, neither of us have seen him, and he's kind of the godfather of country music these days. And so we were talking about it, and then all of a sudden someone came out of nowhere and was like, hey, Steve, I have 2 tickets. Do you want to buy them? Yep. So we went Friday night, and we went to the second show. The second show the doors didn't open till 10:30 p.m. He didn't start till like 11. We didn't get home till like 3. That's late for this old lady.
Yeah, that's late for me.
I had 2 drinks, and I felt hungover the next day from being so dang tired. I'm like, I think this is a sign I'm getting old. But it was a phenomenal show. I knew all the songs, sang along. It was just, it was like walking down memory lane.
Yeah, Amber got to go. I should have went on Saturday. I couldn't find a babysitter, and it was okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You got to touch
I'm not a
him.
big venue concert person anymore just because I don't really like people.
And
I don't like that many people in one place at
I don't
one
like
time.
people.
Yeah. I mean, I sort of like people when I'm over here and they're over there.
right. And that does not happen at the Pepsi Center.
No.
And I'm the same way. When it comes to the Pepsi Center, it has to be someone pretty amazing. Eric Church, yes. That was good. Garth, yes. Who else? I saw Taylor Swift there. But not a lot of people. Like, Blake was there, and I'm like, nope. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
I would go.
I saw him at the Ogden, and that was much better. I was much closer.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't pay $100 for a ticket and sit so
That
far
is
away.
that's what's so insane. You know, I wanted to go see Van Halen.
Oh, I bet they were expensive.
I think it was, the cheapest tickets I could find were $220. And
That's crazy.
I'm thinking, yes, I love them. I grew up loving them. Not enough to pay that kind of money to go see a concert. No. So
The good thing about Garth is his were all very reasonable, like $60, I think.
right.
But 9 shows, pretty amazing. Let's see, you got to go see Cinderella this weekend.
I did
and
see
I am so jealous.
Cinderella.
I have been trying
You haven't
to go
seen
see
it yet?
for the last 2 weekends.
I should have just called you. Hey, come see Cinderella with us. And it was so cute. So we went during the day. It was like noon. It was like a noon show. So me and my daughter went. And it was so cute because right behind us was an entire row of little girls dressed like Cinderella with little tiaras. And it was just so cute. It was great. It was great. It was
in comparison
very well
to
done.
the older.
Oh, no comparison. This was absolutely fantastic. I was a little, it's still the fairy tale. It's definitely still the fairy tale. And I know that, I don't know the actor who played the prince. I know that he had said something
He's
about
everywhere.
Very good looking man, but he had said something about it's more of a journey of love and not that. No, I mean,
It's the story of Cinderella.
It's the Cinderella story. They did actually meet one time before the actual dance, but it was the fairy tale. That was the whole thing. It was the fairy tale. I'm okay with that, though. I mean, I'd rather girls believe in the fairy tale than believe that they can change Christian Grey, a sociopath, into a normal human being that loves them.
We should go back to every podcast you've been on. I think we've talked about Christian Grey. Guess what? Carrie hates him. It's no lie. I'm not sure if you caught that. Carrie McCloud
Just in
hates
case.
Christian Grey.
Christian Grey is a sociopath. And that's not a love story. You cannot change a sociopath into a loving man.
Now that the movie's come out, speaking of 50 Shades of Grey, I'm kind of like, meh, I'm done. That sucked. Mm-hmm. It was like a build-up. And maybe that's why I've been avoiding Cinderella. Because there was a build-up with Cinderella, and now I'm
Cinderella is really, really good, though. It truly
but once you
is.
see it, you can't see it for the first time again.
No, you can't, but I definitely suggest I'll go see it with you. I'll see it again.
Okay.
It was really, really good. And the dress was amazing.
I know.
I love the dress.
I read in I think it was People magazine. She did an interview, and she said the first time she stepped in that dress, she couldn't believe it was her. I'm like, yeah, anyone would feel that way.
Yeah, it was very well done, very, very good, and I enjoyed it. And yeah, it's the fairy tale, but very cute.
Let's talk about your blog.
Okay.
Hasn't seen a lot of action over the last several months, and then bam. Mm-hmm. Wow, powerful post that you posted. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I posted a post about my son, my autistic son, who's being bullied at school.
So, do you mind talking about it?
No, that's fine. I was a little surprised. I mean, I knew that people who read me, I have a significant number of subscribers, but I've probably turned some of them off because I hadn't written in 2.5 months.
Right.
I've been writing, just not for the blog. And I decided to use it to write about my son. My son is 16 and he's autistic. And, he's very high functioning. He's Sheldon Cooper. My son is Sheldon
awesome.
Cooper. Very high functioning, but he's getting bullied. He's different. And, kids are just mean, rotten, horrible, wretched. I don't think they're human. So what I wanted was, and I was bullied. I was bullied as a kid.